Actually, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about it. So I feel like, for real, I'm at a time where I'm like, I'm fed up. I'm fed up because when I'm looking at everything from my own behavior to the behavior of us worldwide, especially as men, and when it comes to how we deal with our women, there's some things that we need to look at on a collective, on a global scale. And I've been watching what people saying, you feel me? I went on the T and I watched, I see what people are saying because I'm trying to understand, like, what's the purpose? Like, the thing that bothers me is hella people, we went into this organization with a purpose, right? We go into this purpose talking about collective consciousness, becoming gods again, and what that looks like and what that feels like. Oh, go ahead, man. And what that looks like and what that feels like when we have no idea. We have no idea what that looks like and what that feels like. What is going people? And then here's the thing. Niggas talking about I'm the chief, I'm the this, because niggas want to know what does niggas think about it? Fuck it, let's talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. For you to be a chief is not something that you about to have to. It's not going to have to be something you self-proclaim. This shit is beyond man and man's understanding of how he feels like this is. The time that we're in right now is a time where we're getting reintroduced to mama. That's what this is. We're getting reintroduced to mama on a global scale. When I first left Carbonation and I went to Mexico, the first thing I did was I went to mama and I did ayahuasca. I did ayahuasca. Now, when I did ayahuasca, at the time, I didn't know what I was getting myself into fully. But ayahuasca that's mama, that's big mama. She's taking you into the quantum realm, into the magic of life, of your own subconscious, to show you what you're not willing to look at and what you're not willing to face. And so when I had that connection, when I went into that experience, I came out of that experience very shook, because that's where our original power is as melanated people. It's in the magic. It's in mama. We get so caught up in this physical realm of illusions and power. The black man, we feel like for so long we've been put down. So now we have to, we want to overcompensate and we just want to dominate. Give me all the wives, give me everything, this is the imbalanced male ego. All that power you experience as a man is not, bro, the only reason you got that power is to enforce your woman and to protect her and your family. That's it. And righteousness. Nigga, that's it. Otherwise, you a servant boy, you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not able within yourself as a man to be able to, outside of your ego, listen to your woman and receive the wisdom that comes from your woman, because that's how it works. That's your equal. Your wife is your equal. And so now we have all these imbalanced things that come from the imbalanced male ego, like polygamy, which is why it doesn't work. And niggas is trying to force it. And the woman is not going with it. Something feel off. And we want to blame it. It's your insecurities. It's this and that. Well, when are you going to listen? As a man, your woman literally gets it last. Let's talk about it. The black woman literally gets it last. The black man says, public enemy number one. Playing the victim, sure. But as the black man, you feel like you're not getting misunderstood. Who gets the end of that? The woman. On top of that, in the world, the woman is already degraded.
That's Musa.
On all scales, from all races, the woman is degraded.
Hey, Jackie.
So now you're talking about the black man who feels like his shit fucked up, he's stressed out, and then he comes and dumps on his wife. So really, she's getting it last. So when she's yelling at us and fussing at us and cutting up and throwing shit and trying to fuck you up, it's because you're being narcissistic. It's because you're being an imbalanced man.
What?
And so right now, what's happening collectively in the world? Everybody talking about some, I'm the chief, nigga. What? You're not gonna have to say you the chief. You're not gonna have to say you the goddamn chief or nothing. It's just gonna be is what it is. And that's not something that's decided by you because that's what you want, because you want power. The chief is gonna be the one that is given to because he doesn't want the power. He doesn't crave the power to dominate and to have all of his luxuries and his pleasures and to indulge like King Solomon. That's not what it's about. That shit is ass backwards. You got to learn how to put your ego aside. So I wrote something. I was sitting with my thoughts today. I was meditating. And I was thinking to myself, as a man, I'm understanding myself. I got my queen. And how my queen came to me, bro. You talking about mama. This is the projection of daughter Earth. Nigga, your wife holds your wisdom, nigga. Your wife the one that's supposed to keep you in check and keep you balanced. Niggas talking about being a god, but can't even have a balanced relationship with their wife. Why? Because they desire more, they want more. There's no stop to it. Your wife is the stop to it, nigga. And then a lot of women don't have the self-esteem. They don't have the self-esteem within themselves to say, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not just going to go with this because my man going to cheat on me anyway because men are polygamous. Nah, niggas lack self-discipline. Niggas got their priorities fucked up. And that's the truth. So in my experience, right, when I'm tapping into ayahuasca, before my queen comes to me, when I'm dealing with ayahuasca, and a lot of people think, oh, that's drugs and drugs. No, ayahuasca is a plant medicine, and it's not a joke. Ayahuasca is not a joke. It takes you directly into your subconscious mind, kind of like shrooms. And you experience your subconscious mind in a very intense way, which is something that you can't escape. You can't escape you. You can't escape your subconscious mind, nigga. So what? You plunge yourself into it. You go into mama's realm, the darkness, the hidden, so that you can obtain enlightenment by going through the dark. Before you portal through here, you're in the womb, you're in the dark, you're in mama's realm, you're in a quantum realm. After I did ayahuasca, I was thinking to myself, reality got trippy. I didn't know what was real from what was fake. Reality was trippy. I had to surrender. I couldn't grasp anything. I had to understand how to receive understanding by becoming the son of the royal black family. How do you become the son? To receive your wife, which is your wisdom, so that you can reunite the black family. I had to learn how to breathe. I had to purify my vessel. I had to stop indulging in lower self mentalities. And that's how I got to that point, but it didn't happen just by choice. I'm talking about I'm in my room and I'm seeing shadows walk across my wall and I'm not on any drugs. I'm talking about I'm sitting down, I'm laying down, and the angel of death literally comes to me. And I'm sober. After I did that video when I denounced carbonation, there was an earthquake that happened right after I ended the live. I denounced it. I entered the live. There was an earthquake.
Marquise, welcome.
That night when I went in my room,
What name of
I was afraid to go to sleep.
I
honestly was scared. I was scared to death. I'm not gonna hold you. It was an earthquake and shit. I was already seeing shit, and I was scared. You feel me? So I asked Mom, I'm like, Mom, can I sleep in the room with you? Because I'm scared. Like, I'm seeing shit. I don't know what's going on. I didn't understand what I was getting myself into. That same night, the angel of death came to me. While I'm sitting down, I'm laying down. I'm seeing shadows go across the wall. And I'm thinking to myself, how can I just get some peace? I don't even know what the fuck. My mom gave me a song. It was a song about basically how Jesus sacrificed himself. And I'm not trying to get religious on you. This is the song that mama gave me through my mama as I'm sleeping in my mama's room, about to die. This is the whole theme of what I'm saying. It's time to die. It's time for your ego to die. And I don't think niggas know the depth of that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm literally sitting here laying down on no drugs, sober for probably at least a week. I'm fasting. I done fasted. My body done shut off. My stomach cut off. I can't eat. I'm drinking water. I'm fasting. The angel of death comes to me like a heat wave in my head, and it's talking to me, telling me how I'm dying. And I can feel that I'm dying. I look down, and niggas gonna think I'm crazy. It's cool. I don't mind it. I look down on my stomach, and my skin is sinking into my body. And this is another reason why I can't compare myself when I look online, and I do watch sometimes other people's perspectives from Carbonation when they leave. But the reason that I find it hard to compare is because when I left, I didn't go to a man, I didn't go to a book, I didn't go to a study on code. I literally went to mama. Nigga, I went to the darkness. I literally went there. If you look at anything, a nature boy that was ever talking about teaching truth, go on his page. The nigga, I tell you, even in the beginning, he was getting all his information from mama. That's why he's praising a black woman. Just putting a prayer up to Mother Earth, Mother, the information that you gave me, yeah, nigga. So to the darkness is where you receive clarity. So I died that night, literally. The angel of death came over my body. I'm feeling heat flashes in my body. I'm crying. I'm like, bro, why? Why do I have to experience it as I'm listening to a song about Jesus dying? And here's the crazy part. The angel of death didn't come until I played the song.
Let's get these lights up, guys. Let's get these
literally,
lights up.
I'm sitting there seeing shadows. Can't go to sleep. My mom right in the bed. It's probably sound asleep. I'm sober. It wasn't until I played the song about Jesus dying for the sins of humanity that the angel of death literally came into my being and made me experience a physical death. Made me surrender myself, whatever I thought about it tomorrow or anything. And half the time, that's the reason that niggas is afraid to evolve, because you're afraid to die. You don't attach yourself to some perspective that could have made you feel powerful or whatever it may be. You could have took truth and used it for your own cause, your own ego cause that wasn't from a holistic perspective that creates and continues to harness darkness. So literally I had the experience, and that wasn't my only death. After that experience, I'm running. I wake up, I'm outside at a cookout. It's a shadow behind me. I'm in mama's. At this point, it's no way around it, because you can't run from yourself, right? So it's me and mama. She communicating to me in all kinds of ways. And I'm gonna wrap this up. To the point where I leave there, I go to a hotel. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my mind. I'm having experiences where I'm breathing and I'm putting myself into what people would say they experience on ayahuasca. Reality is starting to trip. There's weird things happening. You understand what I'm saying? I experienced, like, you know what I mean? That's why you talking about being unplugged from the matrix. That's a process. And that's something that takes courage. What you have to realize right now is mama is coming and picking people to be the rulers of the new planet, to be the rulers of the new earth. But you have to choose her back. You have to choose truth back. And that's Papa too. Don't get me wrong. We're not balanced. But what I'm saying is the magic of mama is something that's been going for a while. And people are not too fond of it. It's scary at first because you're so used to this physical reality. This is Papa's realm, the land of illusion. This is Papa's realm. That's why it's a man's world, but it ain't nothing without a woman or a girl. The hidden, the behind, the unseen. That's your woman. Your woman, your rib, nigga. That's why I don't fuck with polygamy. That shit don't even make sense. And we try to justify it so much from so many different angles and knowledge and information. We try it. And our women put up with our shit so much. They put up with so much of it. Because they need their man. I'd rather my woman put me in check and tell me about myself and I get it right, then for my woman to succumb to her lower self, so then I'm succumbing to my lower self. Source sent me daughter Earth, a woman who has the mind of mama, that past any lower self tendencies I have is boop, 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 boop. You know why? Because this is how it goes with the royal black family. Daughter Earth is wounded in her value. The man is wounded in his ego. But just like in the movie Trinity, what happened? Who pulled Neo out the Matrix? Morpheus didn't pull Neo out the Matrix, bro. Trinity pulled Neo out the Matrix. You know why? Because just like the Oracle told Neo, she said, it's not gonna matter what I tell you until you realize you're the one. Who's seen Neo as the one? Trinity. And it wasn't until he believed that. It wasn't until he believed that him and his wife became God and transcended the Matrix, which is the physical reality, the illusion. But you have to be okay with experiencing the darkness and the magic. And that's where the power is in your woman. Why did they in slavery do all that to the man to get to the woman? Nigga, what are you talking about? And the niggas want to talk about polygamy with this. There's women, half the men that's claiming polygamy, you're not even built if it was a thing to even do that. And there's a lot of women that is more built than you that have took on masculine qualities just so reality can show you that it's all equal. Now, of course, we have different functions. You don't have a baby. You don't sit there and have birth, sure. But when you're talking about your capabilities, your emotional understanding, a lot of times women surpass that of men. Yet men, in their own foolish thinking, in our own foolish way, think because we're powerful and we thinking we're the mind, that we're the power and we're control. Nigga, you stupid. You're dumb. And you're missing out. And that's the truth. That's from me going through shit myself and having the most realist, honest looks at myself to say, God damn, how is shit so fucked up and ass backwards? And why aren't we able to see it? You had somebody who came, took the truth and flipped that shit upside down so much that shit got niggas' heads fucked up. The only way to rectify that and to fix your mind is to go to mama. That's it. You can't exist without what? Breathing and your water, nigga. That's mama, your emotions. Breath is papa, that's to understand, that's the physical. Mama, that's the unseen, the emotions. The black woman is wounded on a global scale. And as men, you're supposed to enforce her value, not put yourself out there to get more. Not put yourself out there to get more money to look like the man that, oh yeah, I'm stunned on these, I'm about to get all these hoes, I'm about to do all this for what, nigga? Do you know what's going on right now, nigga? This shit is being cleansed. This shit is being cleansed, nigga. There is nowhere to run from you. And mama's coming for that ass, I promise you. I promise you. As soon as I was going through shit, niggas was hitting my phone like, yo, I'm seeing shadows. I'm this, that, and the third. That's because mama's coming. What you think Jupiter and Pisces and all that shit about? Scorpio season. Looking deep into your shadows, your desires, your fears, facing yourself. That's what it's about. And I'll be damned if I ever even speak. And I want to make this public, man. I don't fuck with we're not remaking no goddamn Carbonation. I wouldn't remake something with that title on it, nigga, if you paid me. Fuck is you talking about? That shit was so stepped on. I don't want to revive that, nigga. I don't care to put a fucking name on it. Let it be what it is, nigga. The fuck? That's the problem. We want to put our shit in everything instead of letting shit just be and honoring it and really taking care of the earth and taking care of the black woman. What does that really look like? What does it really look like to be a man and stand on your shit for real, nigga? What does that look like? Niggas don't know. And half the time are too coward to really commit themselves to being a man. Why? Because all they life they was told they was a child, they was a victim. You were a victim to the system, you a boy. She talking about, niggas talking about, oh, this chief, when he come back, we all, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm the chief of me, nigga. I'm the chief of my family and my wife. And she the chief of me. Niggas got that shit ass backwards. Hey, but I'll tell you what. All I can say is you gotta face the music. Let go of the shit, man. Polygamy is stupid, bro. That shit dumb. And the crazy part is I always felt like that as a kid. As a kid, before I was ever introduced to any other ideology. I'm looking for my one wife. I see my mom, my dad. I'm looking for my wife. I want my wife that fulfill me. That I feel I'm safe. She knows she's safe with me. Now I'm looking at other women and she feel degraded. And she's supposed to just feel good in her own value and essence as you just do what you want and just supposed to know that you're not going. What part of the game is that? As far as I'm concerned, whatever commitment she give you, you're gonna have to give her. What type of fucked up delusion you living in? You feel what I'm saying? And this is the essence. You talking about man and woman split. God split into two, nigga, not five. God didn't split into one man and four women. You gotta adopt the most holy. You gotta start to look at shit like energy. We get caught up in the illusion and the details, like, and niggas don't understand. You don't have the proper perspective to view it through, and neither did I. My wife gave me that. My wife reminded me of that. My wife gave me my ego back. My proper perspective to enforce myself, to enforce her, and to enforce my family. Until men and women, respectively, but I'm talking to men. Until you really cut out the games, cut out the boy shit, cut out the boy shit, and man up. Niggas talking about all the leaders. This nigga said all the leaders come forth. Nigga, what is you talking about? What did you even have to stand on? What is you coming forth with? A perspective, nigga? It's gonna take more than a perspective. It's gonna take work with the perspective, which is gonna show in your physical fucking reality. That's what it's gonna take. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you my shit all straight and I'll tell you one thing, I know better. And a man that know better gonna always do better. You fall to your own darkness if you want, but shit, you're gonna have to just face yourself. And that's it. And that's the reality of it. When you look at it and you get it down to the pinpoint detail, that's the reality of it. Even if you look at niggas in polygamy, they always got the one. It's always the one. Even with this nigga Shango, you look at this nigga story, people want to use the ancestors as examples for some unrighteous shit. They want to say, look at Shango, he had multiple wives. First off, Shango destroyed his kingdom. Second off, he only had one wife that stayed with him. His rib, the one. And she probably sat with him while he went through whatever delusion or illusion he was in. He probably got caught up in his own power. He probably got caught up in his own ego. That's probably what happened. So I'm looking at Shango, I'm gonna ask you, nigga, like, bro, what did you get caught up in so I don't get caught up in the same shit? I'm not trying to be like you or be you. Nigga, I'm me. But I want to know what you do. That's how I'm gonna ask an ancestor. I'm not gonna try and buy this nigga and be this nigga. No, I'm an ancestor. As far as I'm concerned, ancestors are looking at me in the future as an ancestor. For all I know, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is,
hey, Miss Real, welcome.
Nigga, your woman is wounded. And you're not doing a good job at keeping her secure. And that's on a global level. This is the all black men. Cut out the games, nigga. That shit is dumb. You need to withdraw. You need to isolate yourself out the matrix. It don't matter if you gotta stop watching social media, anything. You have to cleanse your mind, drink water, breathe, commune with your wife. Between y'all two, y'all be able to achieve godhood, nigga. Whatever you need to understand through you and your wife, you'll be able to understand it. But not if you're operating from darkness. Not if you're operating from your lower self. You know, I wasn't going to say nothing, but the reason carbonation fell is because of the devaluing of the black women publicly. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason. That's it. That's the main fucking reason. The devaluing of the black woman on a public level. I don't want to come through and fucking take that shit over and be the chief of that. Nah, bro. As a man, face the darkness. Go on the mama realm. It's scary. And allow yourself to receive clarity and understanding. So you can let that shit go. So when niggas talking about really coming together, we can really come together. insecurity and, you know what I mean, and we could really build in. You know what I'm saying? People, go get yourself together. Get some land, get some, niggas talking about when the system in. I seen a video, and somebody else said, I don't like to address people publicly. I think True said it. He said, I don't like to address people publicly. And in my mind, I said to myself, okay, I can see that. Then I thought to myself, I said, you want to address the principle, but a person is the principles that they choose. You are what you choose. So if I'm addressing the principle and you identify with it, then I'm talking to you. And that's the simple fact of it. So if you bring somebody's name up, it really don't matter, because if they're abiding by that principle, then that's what they are. You understand what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm thinking, Juju said, the system falling. Y'all niggas acting goofy. The system falling. Nigga, where's you at? In Chicago? If anybody really wanted to take any of that information for real and apply it to themselves and apply it to their life and really do anything and was serious about it, you would go do it. You would go do it. Even what this nigga, Nature Boy, said he did, and he went out and he did it. And he achieved this. If you was any type of a disciple and you was trying to learn and come to that, you tell me, mama, just supposed to talk to you, nigga, and I'm just supposed to talk to you to talk to mama? No, you're supposed to tap into your own power. And you're not supposed to follow no man. You're not supposed to follow no man, because man's shit get fucked up in it. Man's darkness gets into it. Every time when you look in history, man's darkness gets into it when you give a man all that power. It happens time and time again. So when you talk about the system falling, oh my bad, baby. Talk about the system falling. Okay. You gonna comfort niggas? Like,
yeah, he talking about solar.
You telling me that if the system fall because I left carbonation, and even if I say, nigga, fuck you, you telling me because the system fall, you gonna try and comfort me and kill me? You come because what? I'm energy and I can't die. I violate the morals. Best believe if I violate morals and principles,
well, that's that Juju.
You said it the best. Karma will come for me. You come for me for what? That wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for anybody in what's it gonna be, a carbonation hunt? As soon as Leo get out there, I'm coming for everybody's head. Nigga, I'm supposed to be scared. A nigga's supposed to be scared. How are we supposed to have men if they servants and afraid to face another man? How are we supposed to have a royal black family and we supposed to unite and our woman's supposed to feel safe with us if we're being boys, if we're being childish, if we're scared to face our fears? That shit don't make no sense. So what I'm saying now is what I stand on. A nigga want to come for me. If you want, nigga, you get shot. Fuck you talking about? Let a nigga come for me. I don't give a fuck how many niggas it is. I'm gonna be on my own land, my own property with my own wife. Come if you want. Nigga try and come my dream and shoot you in that bitch. I'm gonna shoot you in that motherfucker too. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. If you want some wicked shit, you want some wicked shit. You saying if you want some righteous shit, you want some righteous shit. You feel me? It's that simple. Nigga, you gotta choose. Nigga, you gotta choose. It's up to you. The truth is there, nigga. We're all the truth. Nigga, who gonna choose? Or who's gonna be forced to die? And then energy transfer and you go to another shit. Because who knows? The ancestors might string through niggas and I don't know, nigga. You know, I don't know what it's gonna look like. Niggas talking about purge and shit. Nigga, I don't know. But I'm telling you one thing, I'm not gonna have an ounce of worry with me. Nigga, do you know how my wife came to me, bro?
How?
Bro, do you know how my wife came to me, bro? You talking about I'm feeling her on the whole other side of the world, nigga. Crying. What are you talking about? This shit deep, bro. This shit's deep. I woke up. I'm at the hotel. I'm going through it. I'm seeing aliens and everything, bro. I'm telling you, I'm in mama's realm, nigga. I'm in mama's realm. I didn't get caught in no white man knowledge, nothing. I went straight to mama, nigga. I'm in a hotel, sober, fasting, seeing aliens, bro. In my eyes. This shit sounds crazy to you. It sounds crazy to you. I close my eyes and aliens are forming. They're trying to take me into a dimension. They want to show me something. I understand that. as it's happening. I'm breathing. I'm understanding that as it's happening. I'm going into these weird heaven states of breathing to realize and understand truth. The level that we all talking about getting to, that anybody can get to if you commit yourself. I'm getting there though. So coming out of the cult and then getting there myself, that shit, you know what I mean? Realizing that you can tap in and do something different to you. I'm experiencing alien. Oh shit. I'm going to sleep, waking up. I'm going to sleep, being tortured. I'm going to sleep. And I know it's an initiation. It's called an initiation.
What that look like?
The people who want to be so-called spiritual leaders, you have to go through initiations, spiritual initiations.
Okay,
I'm laying on the bed and I'm getting poked at by demons. I'm getting poked. I'm feeling my foot getting lit on fire. I'm sober. I can't make this shit up, nigga. I've probably been sober for about 2-3 weeks. Nothing.
Can I say something, babe?
Of course.
Just because I'm keeping an eye on the comments, please do not mistake your misunderstanding or your confusion for what he is saying as confusion within his own perspective. The choice isn't against carbonation or with carbonation, Leo or no Leo. The choice is light or dark, truth or imbalanced ego. That's it.
That's a fact.
You got it, babe.
Thank you, baby.
So I'm experiencing all type of shit, nigga. I'm basically, and I want to. Why not? You said psychic abilities, right? Because that's what it is, right? We tapping into our powers again. Niggas talking about flying, and yeah, it's the start of it, right? So because it's the start of it, you got to go through the hell realm first. You got to go through the weird shit first. So I'm going to sleep. I know I'm going through an initiation. I'm about to receive my wife. I know this. Sources telling me this. Telling me, son, look, you need to start abiding by your breath. Source made it simple for me. Man, look, breathe. That's going to be important for you. You need to purify your waters so you can receive your wife, because why? Your external projection is a projection of the internal. So if you purify yourself, and you're pure within your waters and your intent and your thoughts, then you can experience what that is on the external. Right? That's why it's so important to purify your vessel. That's why people fast, right? To purify and to starve any darkness that's within them so that their reality projects harmony. So I'm going through this initiation. I wake up, I go to sleep, and I'm being poked. This time, this shit funny. I'm telling you, to the point where I'm watching a video and a shadow will come out the wall like this, breathing on me. A snake will come out the corner of my eye as I'm breathing, just from fasting, cut off my gut, just drinking water, fasting, connecting to source and letting source show me what I need to understand through here and through what I experience. But here's the thing, you're gonna be tempted. So the name of the game, and I think this is good for men, is to breathe, because there's so much in your physical. You have to learn how to allow source to give you the understanding of the shit that you're seeing. You gotta learn how to detach, let go of the old perspective you got, and just allow yourself to get and receive the eternal truth and the eternal power that you are. So after being able to do that, like 2 days later, and I had a crazy dream. I'm pouring into different dreams. I go to the park and I'm crying, I'm weeping. I'm literally weeping, nigga, like in a public park. I'm weeping. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm out here following my heart, looking for the love of my life, my rib. I feel like as a man, that's what I need to balance me. Right now, I feel like I'm losing the grip on reality. Literally, she's crying at the same time on a whole nother part of the world. And the way and when I picked her up from the airport, a whole light portal out the sky, bro. You would have thought it was a UFO sighting. You would have thought it was a UFO fucking out the sky. You understand what I'm saying? As soon as I pick her up, boom. So I'm realizing as the way goes, we're experiencing shit that most y'all niggas won't understand. I'll put it at that. Especially this nigga, why not? Obviously limited in your perspective. Obviously. Nobody I want to build with at all. And I have no problem saying that publicly. It's nothing against you. We're talking about black leaders coming together and building together. What are we going to build? How am I going to do business or build with anybody else that don't have a holistic perspective? I don't want to build nothing with you if you're imbalanced within yourself. And there's nothing wrong with me saying, okay, well, go do your thing. I'll be over here. Let's see how far your wisdom gets you. Experience your heaven. Experience everything you feel like is your heaven. But I get everything I need through this one woman. My woman is all woman, nigga. Fuck you talking about? We talking about reinstilling the value of the black woman. This is obviously not your talk. This obviously isn't your talk, your level, your echelon, anything. And that's just that. I'm gonna build with you, bro. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say. That's how you starve out darkness. One thing I realized about carbonation, and I'm stating this because it's important. Shit, I went through this shit. I could talk about it if I want to.
Exactly.
One thing I realized is when I'm in there, and you think you're receiving all this truth. One thing for sure is that the dark always come to the light.
Hey, Blanche,
every time. And you can't blame anybody. You can't point the finger, especially believe that you are the only thing that exists, that you are the God of your existence. If you believe that, you know that. Now, like I said before, carbonation fell because it degraded the value of the black woman. This is beyond you. Why not?
Because you obviously don't understand.
Obviously, you don't understand.
And that's projected in your own reality.
Exactly. So you continue to deal with your imbalances and call on here and be like, poly this, poly that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. Nigga, I have no interest in anything that you're saying about polygamy. I've already reasoned, I already understand in my mind. I've come to the understandings outside of what any man has to say in my own essence with my wife. And even right before my wife came to me, I'm getting these understandings from source.
And yes. A woman should make her man feel like a man, and a man should make his woman feel like a woman. You running around with all these women that ain't making you feel like a man, that ain't showing you your imbalances, just like the ass of men in this quote unquote community. So excuse yourself and your ignorance. Talking about control her.
Nigga, don't talk to my queen. I'll smack the shit out of you.
I don't know.
Well,
don't address my queen. She's speaking. She got the right to speak. It's her platform.
Already.
She has the right to speak, and I'll protect her. Nigga, I'll be the example. Since niggas don't want to be the example, go be polygamous. Go indulge in your desires.
A lot of women ain't got the right to speak, but I sure as hell do.
You're not a real man. You lucky I ain't block you because you out of pocket. You out of pocket.
What y'all about been in?
She been in no trial.
Please let me know. I've been looking for this man right where I'm sitting next to. Bet you won't see me nowhere else. Your ass been sitting in Chicago.
Sit in Chicago. Talk about it. Sit in Chicago. Who are you talking to, nigga?
Right. Next, he ain't the topic.
Get out of here, bro. You're irrelevant. You're not even worth the energy. Roach.
Done.
Darkness. Roach. Trying to feed. Attention. Attention. Niggas want attention. Attention.
Nigga, what tribe do you have? Never in your tribe.
And that's and the crazy part about it is for you to even say you have a tribe.
It's crazy. Psychotic.
For you to even say you have a tribe, nigga. Where is your chiefess at, nigga? Where is your tribe? What do you have established? And you have the nerve. You talking about ancestors, you have the nerve to put chief on your goddamn title and you're not a chief. Being a chief and being a man is a decision to a mindset, nigga, that requires you letting go of your selfish ways and you indulging in your desires. But that's not no shit that niggas want to hear. So let that shit rock. Let that shit transform, nigga. I don't have no name for my tribe, nigga. I'm me. What are you talking about? We speaking truth. One tribe, nigga. I'm not a tribe. I'm me. I'm her husband, nigga. This is my rib. Watch your mouth, nigga. You talking about my wife. Niggas don't even know what that title means. You probably wouldn't even stick up for none of you women, nigga. Come on my platform talking about my wife.
And they ask us, damn, want to stick up for you.
Niggas think this shit is a joke because it's on social media. This shit is not a joke. What's wrong with y'all niggas? That's the problem. That's the biggest problem, is that niggas don't have morals to operate under. Why? Because they don't have no woman to keep them in check. And you can call it what you want. I don't need no woman to keep me in check, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. You crazy. Niggas acting willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. And they think they can get away with it. That's the crazy part. Listen, bro, I'll tell you one thing or another. You can't get away with it. It is no getting away with it because mama's coming. And if maybe you underdeveloped mentally, maybe she hadn't got to you yet. Maybe mama ain't got to you yet.
Because you ain't worth it.
Because you ain't worth it. Maybe it's not even no reason for her to contact your ass, nigga. Maybe you're part of the de-evolution process and you're one of them cells that's just gonna get wiped out. You understand? Nigga, and what? Nigga, I was a Hebrew Israelite. She was looking for truth. And none of these niggas could give her truth. Why? Because they're all imbalanced in their ego.
And
that's why
I left.
Quickly.
With the quickness.
Quickly seen the bullshit.
I see it, Sat. I see it.
What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, hold on, why?
He talking to so many people. I can't keep up. Bro. He went from talking about solar to
I'll smack this shit out you, bro. Ooh. And that's not on we on social media, but you talking about my wife, nigga. Ooh. You talking about me, dog. Fuck is you talking about? We supposed to be a royal black family. I'm addressing men because of the principles we hold. And you got the nerve to come and talk about my wife. You should be ashamed of yourself, nigga.
Who did that? Tell us. Tell me more. Tell me more.
That's crazy.
Who?
Bring Gagu in this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Let Five say some shit. Let Let any nigga say some shit. Let's get it. What is you talking about?
Please bring Nate
in. The fuck, you gonna make my job easier?
Ooh.
You goofy ass. Bring Nate in too.
Ooh.
What is you talking about? Bring whoever the fuck you want to bring in. What are you about to do?
Ooh.
What is you about to expose, nigga?
Ooh.
There's nothing about this woman I don't know, nigga.
Oh shit.
That's something you might not understand from your limited perspective. And to be honest, I'd rather save my energy. But this is actually a good exercise of energy. Because that's what the light is for, to cast out the darkness. The darkness is there for the light to cast out. Not in the sense of mama. Understand what I'm saying? When you talking about injustice.
Mama's the earth.
When you receive righteousness, that's for you can go ham on injustice. Go ham on it. That's the whole point of proclaiming.
His ex-girlfriend.
What you talking about?
His ex-girlfriend.
You crazy. And you talking about in the streets, nigga? You from the streets. What? Nigga, what streets is you from? Cause you goofy. I don't give a fuck what you done did, nigga. I come from a real cloth, nigga. The real deal, nigga. On all levels. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas got it bent. Niggas got it twisted. I'm on here to talk about men taking responsibility for making sure that they women know they value. To let go of the illusion, the physical illusion, and the shit that's going on and really transcend your mind. I'm talking about transcending your mind.
Transcend your mind.
Outside of this physical illusion of things that you probably don't understand right now. And more than likely, if you did, it's going to come through a woman, if not mama directly. The quantum directly, but that's mama. And these women out here are tapped into that shit. And that's where your wisdom is. It's in your woman. So as the man that's wounded in his ego, getting pulled out the matrix by his wife, which is Trinity, your wife is giving you your ego back as you're still fighting and you're still being toxic.
Hello,
and you're
lovely.
Still, letting go until you become love and you love her. And then you heal her back because of everything that she went through, nigga. Fuck with your bone ass. For all the generations and all the years.
Hey, lovely.
It's time for you to take responsibility and die. That's what I mean. In every meaning of the word of the sense. Be willing to die, whether that means physically, metaphysically, for your woman, for love. So that we can actually start to bring in stable human beings into this planet. What's the mission? People leave carbonation and they so fucked up. Niggas forget what the mission is. On a global scale outside of an Eligio or anybody else. Shit that was going to happen regardless. Regardless. Bro, you don't know what tough is, bro. You don't know what tough is, bro. You don't know what tough is, bro.
Ignorant.
You ignorant, bro. And I'm going to tell you that because I love you. I'm going to tell you that because I love you, nigga.
This is what we're building on, an imbalanced ego.
And you're being a great example.
The devil shows himself when truth is there.
You're being a great example for the live. Nigga, I'm me. I'm me, nigga. I ain't never changed. I've always been me. And it wouldn't be no different if you was right here, nigga. I'd probably smack you just on sight just because of what you said.
On sight.
Just because of what you said, bro.
On sight, damn it. On sight.
Just because there's no reason in you, there's no respect within yourself.
On sight.
There's no respect within yourself. We're addressing a principle that as a man, if you honor that principle, which is an imbalanced ego, then nigga, you get the wrath. That doesn't matter if it's coming from me, from the next man, from the next one, or from mama, nigga, directly. You gonna get the wrath. Mm-hmm. Why is that so hard for niggas to realize? I ain't trying to be I don't want to be no fucking King Solomon and Shango with all these wives, nigga. That shit does not interest me. Mm-hmm. That shit genuinely does not interest me, bro. Niggas get caught up in this illusion in what society tells them. You're a man, you get to feel like this, you get to do what you want, yeah. You get to ride and feel like this, because you got a big dick, I'm strong, and yeah. Ooh. So I could do this, and yeah. Okay. Okay.
You telling another grown man that you scared of me.
I'm terrified. You got it. Terrified, nigga. I'm shook. So shook, bro. Your whole demeanor, you got that strong light skin energy. I'm so terrified of that strong light skin energy. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga? You looking at an original, nigga. Watch your mouth. You crazy. You see this chocolate, you see this beautiful woman right here, bro? You got the nerve.
For real. That
even if she was looking around and she couldn't find it, she was trying to figure herself out, and you got the nerve to sit here and talk about my woman, bro.
Who did that?
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
Figure my shit out quickly than a grown ass man living in a hotel.
Fuck is you talking about? Let's air it out.
Air it out.
Let's air it out.
Air it out.
You crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro. And I don't even gotta do nothing. Let it be done. Ooh. I don't even have to do nothing to you, bro. You wouldn't even make it to my vicinity, to my presence, bro. That's probably why you're not in the tropics.
Ooh.
And you facing cases and shit, and you got shit you dealing with. You can't leave the States.
Yeah, that's Google Gaga.
Till you deal with your darkness, nigga. Deal with your darkness, nigga. You get blocked. We're not having that, bro. You get blocked. Any of your pages, you're gonna have to come from another page. You're gonna have to come in another, you're gonna have to make another account. This is you see how beautiful my wife is, bro? Look how beautiful she is. And she take care of herself every day. She remind me to take care of myself. She make me a better man. There's a lot of women out here that's confused, that's looking for their man, that's putting themselves in situations they don't need to be in, but they looking for their man. Oh, any Why Not account, you getting blocked. I'm not even wasting the time. Why are you coming in my live, bro?
I'm bored.
Yo, I'm serious. I'm so serious. You know how many women put themselves in situations because they looking for their man? And when they find their man still caught up. And by that time, they so tired that they put over anything.
And then he just called that man's name. Now he's saying he blocking him.
Trying to find a man, trying to find a good man to be right by them. And why is that so hard? Because niggas is bullshit. That's why. Because niggas is bullshit. I chose to say, fuck all these desires. Take me straight to the love. Straight to my love. Give me my rib. Cut out the middleman. Cut out the details. Source quickly made that happen. My reality quickly made that happen. I quickly got the woman that literally fulfills my whole life. Since I picked her up, I'm having a hard time even processing shit. Like, she literally handle everything. She bad. She do everything just right. That shit hard to cope with. As a man, and you so used to thinking you feel like this, just to know that all the power right here. All the power is right there. And your woman. That's what all the power is. So I'm getting on here to say, when we talk about reuniting the Black family, and people talking about coming together on a leadership role, I don't want to come together with anybody. There's nobody I could tell you right now that I want to come together with. It's probably like maybe one nigga that y'all niggas don't know that's in the cut, really chilling, minding his business, building, that I would take my family and we would actually maybe go build with. Everybody else is on some bullshit, some ego, some lower self ego shit. Not everybody. Don't get me, I don't want to say everybody, but most of the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Most people, or they just lost trying to find themselves. That's how most of us are in life, trying to find ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. So regardless of, nigga, come on, man. So this message is for the men. But yeah. But what's poppin', y'all? I know I just went on a crazy rant. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for building with us and also seeing the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas is trying to elevate, bro. And a lot of people just want the attention. Niggas are interested in the attention. And I get it, right? Because it's entertaining. You see niggas was in a cult and you see the shit that was going on in a cult. And then that shit boggles your mind. You're going to want to understand, like, what the fuck is going on? This nigga was crazy. This shit was crazy. This whole experience was crazy. Plus, in the world, shit just going on. There's more cult, like, you know what I'm saying? There's more cults and shit that are coming down and shit falling. So, of course, I understand why people are interested. But when I get on here, I want to make sure that I'm giving niggas truth. I feel like when people get on, they forget a cause that they represent. Niggas go to being Christian, to Hebrew Israelite, to now I'm Muslim. And nigga, what are you standing on? Most of the religions are influenced by man's knowledge. So what are you going to go in there and filter out all the knowledge for what? When all the knowledge is in you. If that's the case, that means I don't need a man. If I know I'm a piece of a half, that means I need my woman. So it means I'm incomplete. So that means I'm gonna do as much of the understanding I need until I get my woman. Then I'll get the completeness, and we'll be full cipher. And to me, that's simple mathematics. That's simple mathematics. It was Adam and Eve in the garden. Not Adam and Eve and Joliet and Maya and Bush Lahar and the fuck kind of fucking names. You feel what I'm saying? I met my queen and I was intimidated. Powerful. True divine being, my true half. The half to sit my ass down and really get me to look at myself. Whoa, okay, wow. Shit, I spent 4 or 5 years in a group and with a teacher that's supposed to do that for me, and I couldn't do that for myself in that environment. Shit, well, I could say I chose not to. Certain things, yeah, I got to take responsibility. I'm not the type to get on here and point the blame at niggas. I'm simply trying to talk about what I've come to understand as truth and now enforcing that. And it just so happens that the past I come from violated what I'm now enforcing. So that means anybody in the line of fire is in the line of fire. And that's collectively, that's globally. So shit, I'm more than honored to be a vessel for Mama and her coming back to restore Earth. I'm more than grateful to let go of all the stupid shit, to know that through me and my wife, I experienced all of heaven, everything I could have desired. I'm an experience. If as a man, I'm able to let go of my ego and die for truth, that's something niggas not gonna want to hear. Niggas are too busy chasing the wind. Niggas is chasing the wind. You can't even get a grasp of it. You can't get it right. It's a grasping of the wind. And that's what King Solomon said. Shit, if you really listen to King Solomon and all his teachings and all the 400 wives, whatever, this concubines, that this nigga had, he still was unfulfilled. Niggas is looking for fulfillment, bro. You get fulfillment when you have a true bond with your woman, where all the fear is going. You didn't let go of your traumas. You didn't let go of everything from your past. You didn't understood and transcended everything, and you can love this woman with everything in your being and the children that she produces. You can be there present and put all your energy into it and all your nurturing into it and be that man for her. And be that man for her, because what? That's mama. The black woman is God, nigga. Yep. Nigga say the black man is God, the black woman is God. So why are you devaluing and degrading the black woman? Why do you think y'all not equal? How would you feel if your woman had multiple men and you was one of her husbands? Because women do it and they do it well. And they had one of your, and you was one of her husbands, and she just had a special connection with another one. Another one of her husbands, one of your brother husbands. One of your brother niggas talking about sister wives, one of your brother husbands. Put that in perspective.
Because
we equal. So you a polygamous dynamic with your wife, and you got brother husbands. Look at niggas leaving. I don't hear that.
A brother husband.
You got brother husband.
Boss lady, we gotta get a brother husband.
How would you feel? Your wife had a thing more for another brother husband. You there?
That's a new one.
We gotta get us some brother husbands.
And he is regurgitating that stuff like chewed up grass.
Yeah, I think he was talking about some of everybody, but just didn't say no names. You had to really, you got me doubling the boss lady.
Oh, am I? Wait.
Hello? All right. Yeah. He so you gotta see who he talking about. But that part, I think that's coming from Goo Gaga, because that is Goo Gaga's ex-woman. So the only person who will be talking about her is Goo Gaga. But me and Boss Lady, we're gonna get us some what is it, brother husbands? What he said?
Brother husbands.
We will get us some brother.
Wow.
I'm mad at you.
And so
after this, I'm coming right back off. But let's go.
Oh, look at that shit happening collectively. Women becoming men, and that's because men ain't being men. Niggas want to make excuses, and I get it. The system, being locked up. But if we say we as intelligent as we wouldn't be getting locked up. If we say we as powerful as we is, then it wouldn't be that hard. But we make it hard. Because nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to let go of, it's scary. It's scary, the thought of dying. Even now, think about it. Your last dying breath, for a lot of people, that's a scary thought. To go into the unknown. Your relationship with your woman is like the unknown, because she represents the realm of darkness. That's the Pisces energy, the 12th house, the unknown. That's water. That's why my woman, her name is Hadu, because it's the essence of water, all memory, all intelligence, all knowing, the darkness. Most of this planet is made up of water. You get your oxygen, which is Papa, from the water, which is Mama. But niggas don't want to look at that.
Mama is the earth.
Instead, we want to flip it when we know the man has the tendency to get over in his ego. If anything, the woman is needed, if not more necessary, because her ability to have compassion. Her ability to feel, her empathetic ability to feel. And to know when something is off. It's supposed to be your judgment to balance your ego. Your woman is there to keep you in check. That is your backbone. She keeps you support. She keeps you in the right state of mind so you can enforce her and protect her and serve her. And in return, she gives you everything you could have ever wanted and imagined, because that's all she desires from you. And that's that. Boom. So whoever in the line of fire, I don't care who they are, it don't matter. It's truth. And everybody's going to have to pick a side. Everybody's going to have to pick a side. If you ask me, we equal, but the woman get it, bro. She get it worse. Because the man imbalanced and then he dumped on his woman. So now you're leaving the responsibility on the woman to basically say, I ain't fucking with you bonehead ass niggas until you get it right. And then she has to basically suffer or deal with niggas at bay until a nigga get it right. They want to talk about a woman, her insecure. Oh, you operate from your insecurity. She has a right to feel insecure. She has a right to feel insecure until you make her feel secure. Until you can show her that she's secure in every way. And that's a process. And that's where I live at. This is the realm, this is the information that I'm living in. Talk about post-carbonation. I don't care about going to get no therapy from nobody. I get my therapy right here. I don't care about talking to outside sources. Niggas forget, niggas leave cults and go back into the matrix. The reason the cult attracted you is because it was telling you, we're getting out the matrix. We're getting out the illusion. Everybody, a lot of people, white people, Hispanic people, Arabian people, understand at this point, man, there's this illusion going, there's something going on. I'm being bound by a way I'm being told to live, and it's not working out for me. So I have to leave and now understand how I'm supposed to live. And that's a holistic perspective when you just connect the truth and you cut out the middleman. And on that note, we out. Anything you want to say about it?
Oh, they asked about the music that was coming.
Oh, the music that's coming. Who my boy asked that DJ Juicebox. Yeah, we got music coming, bro. We got plenty of music coming. But my main thing is before we drop music, right? Or more music, because we already got music out. We got music on Apple, iTunes, all that, Spotify, Musa Eternal, Hadu Eternal. We got music out. The link is actually in the bio. And we got a couple music videos out. We got freestyle out and all that. My thing is, I like the music, right? Because it's out there. You feel what I'm saying? You putting the message out there. But my thing is, like, what do we put in the music? And why are we making music? Even with myself, I had to ask that. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we make music because we want attention. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, we make music, especially as a man, I'll be honest with you. Like, niggas make music and doing all this rah-rah. I'm the chief of carbonation. Yeah. And I believe it's to fill voids. I honestly believe it's to fill voids because one thing I learned is with cheat, you don't gotta say nothing. You don't have to say a thing at all. Your woman to let it be known. If you're a chief, if you a man, your woman to let it, and she'll tell you that's all the validation you need. That's all about. I don't need people validation. The praise and forever who agrees with us, that's harmony. So we identify with it. That's harmony. That's good. That's love. That's more of the same frequency. So that's more of the love. But without the praise, I still get the love when you're the man in your relationship. When you're the man to you, when you're a man, when you abide by principles and morals that protect and enforce your woman's value. You understand what I'm saying? And niggas understand. Maybe this lifetime, maybe another one. When my wife first came to me, I was caught up in all the illusional shit too. I was delusional. Shit. That shit is strong. The way niggas delve into that whole polygamy shit, what it takes a lot of niggas gonna take them going into that shit and their whole shit crashing and burning. Just for niggas to realize, like, the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. She's good for me. She's everything for me. She's everything to me. She's guiding me, shit. I trust what she say before I trust any other source of information. Because I know she's tapped in with mama. And Papa. A true divine being, somebody that did shadow work. I got respect. I have a high respect for my wife. What? My wife deprogrammed me. My wife is my God. That's my source. You running back to the source. Niggas are trying to get back into the pussy, the vagina. They're trying to get back to mama, the source. They don't know why. You don't know why. You eating your woman out. That's an offering. You're giving praises to your God. Niggas have perverted the idea of sex. And I was my own victim to it. That's how I could talk about it. My mind was perverted. Anytime I see a naked body of woman, I'm thinking, nigga don't know how to act. So God, source, my subconscious mind sent my woman. It's time. You've been through enough. Time to get it together. She didn't come play with none of that. This is this. How is this? Oh, that makes sense. I'm not so caught up in my ego. I can't listen to my woman. I'm listening because I want to know the truth. I want to live and abide by truth in my heart. So I'm listening. Damn, babe, that makes sense. But I thought this, that, and the third. I'm going back and forth till damn. Most niggas is really doing this shit wrong. How the fuck did I miss that? This shit crazy. We gotta talk about this shit. We can't talk about coming together and building a second carbon nation or anything. I don't want to build with you people. I want to build my queen. I want to stabilize my own self and my own family and the soul family, whatever else that comes. That's with that. Anything else, I don't go deal with that. I'm gonna tell you about yourself and then let you deal with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Tell you about yourself, let you deal with yourself. And I ain't been perfect, nigga. Let me tell you something. I ain't been perfect. I haven't been a perfect example of what a man is even behind closed doors. I done failed and failed and failed. But I know the truth. And when a man knows better, he's to do better. Shit. When you know better, you do better. So I do better. Because I'm committed to my woman and her value.
Right.
And her value. Oh shit.
That's the blunt, Musa.
I know, I be going on my rants and shit.
Okay, I love it. So.
She be letting me feel myself and go on my rants. She be patient with me. I'm thankful. She been so patient with me. And she been gentle, but not gentle. You know what I'm saying? She turn it when it's needed. And it's understood. It's righteous shit. My thing is like, she turn up on me. I try to be in my ego. And every time it fail. I try and be my ego, but it always fail because that shit don't work. Bro.
Machine control, Google
That
Gaga.
masculine ego, it's all fucking twisted. It's bent. It's bent like a mango mystic, dog. Or twisted. Your woman is your equal divine counterpart to keep you balanced. And I will hope in this lifetime, based on your karma. I'm thankful. She don't, but she got a lot to say. You don't get it started. She'll turn up on you in a hot minute. Give you that wrath. That's why I'm here. So she don't gotta do it. I'm here to give niggas a wrath at whatever cost. Shit, let niggas come for shit. We going down, blazing. If niggas talking that, I'm not even a fighter like that. You feel what I'm saying? But for my family, nigga, I'll do whatever. For my wife. What? You run up on me talking what? Don't even do it. I'm scared of what I'm gonna do.
Thanks, I'm shooting right behind.
I'm scared of what I'm gonna do to you. I'm not scared of what you do to me. I'm scared of what I'm gonna do to you because I know how I feel behind my wife and myself. When it comes to a man, wife, you don't play with that. That's sacred. That's a sacred bond. It don't matter what from the past you might have heard or this. You don't come at a man, wife. At that point, it's disrespect and it's up. And you up with you on the wrong side, being up. Talking about it's up. Bro, you on the wrong side talking the way you talking. Niggas sticking up for the wrong shit. And I'm just so glad and grateful that I had enough balanced energy within myself, enough masculine and feminine energy within myself to be able to calculate. And then when my woman get to me, be able to hear, even if it take me a minute, to be able to hear and really understand what's going on, really feel her pain on a global level. And stop thinking in my lower self, thinking my higher self, my highest knowing of right from wrong. So that she can feel stable, so that she can feel comfortable, so she can feel protected. That's all the man want. Why men go get the Jordans, the this, because they want the woman. You want the attention. You even if you look at in nature, you're doing that to attract your mate. You're dancing, you're putting out your call, your vibration. You're doing that to call in your mate, your wife. And when you find your wife, you cultivate that energy, you build your family. So you don't get in between that. You don't come at that, bro. Especially when we come in and operate and offering a holistic perspective, when that's encouraging men to stick up and do better by their woman, by themselves. So that everything they really want that they don't know they want because of the traumas that's in the way. They feel like no woman can do good by me, no woman can fulfill me. As a man, I done been through this and been through that, and now it's time I deserve it all. Yeah, through your woman. You have to earn it. You have to die. You have to die, bro. What do you think when Aaliyah was talking about all that, the darkness, nothing is coming? That's a mama, nigga. Mama's coming. The magic is coming. There's nothing that you could do. You can't run. Your subconscious is coming to evolve your soul. And the more you fight, the more resistance, the more pain you're going to experience. And just like me, you'll be laying down, somehow dying. And you'll know you're dying. I mean, death isn't real, but it is. You'll feel it. I know I died. I had to go through a death. I'm still going through a death through my wife. Shit, the woman is as much as Jesus as the man is. I mean, if anything, the woman died for the sins of all humanity, because she's the last one suffering. She has the least voice. She's in the background, and she doesn't really get protected unless her man does. So what does she try and do? Become a man to protect herself. She tries to become a man, and does it a very damn good job. I mean, a man does worse at a job of becoming a woman than a woman does a man.
Got 2 baby mamas.
A man does a worse job of being a woman.
Hey, Miss Rod.
A woman does a better job of being a man. What do I mean by that? Women out here juggling niggas. Sure, they struggling. They juggling niggas. They getting what they need. They're probably better than most niggas. They know how to maneuver. They smart. Emotionally intelligent by nature. Taking care of kids, working jobs. Men break down. That shit's hard. Men run from responsibility because they think they can. Like an electron. You know, me and my wife, we was building on something today. We came to a discovery. When I was in carbonation, Leo used to teach knowledge and information about how the atom, within the atom, you have the neutron, right? Which is the primordial waters of nu, that's mama, right? Then you have the proton, right? Which he defined as strictly masculine energy. It's masculine energy, right? Which is the man. We're saying masculine, so it's the man, right? And then you have the valence electron, which orbits, which is what you say is the woman, right? But actually, if you look at it, when you actually look at the nucleus, the neutron, that would be the nothingness. We project ourselves as men and women, projections of mama, that we experience this, the earth, the orbit, the expression of the darkness. So really, we're all proton. The woman is a proton too, from her own perspective, because and even when you come together with your woman, because you're in this orbit and you're experiencing the expression of the darkness together. You're experiencing reality out of the nothing. The proton you project, you're experiencing your reality.
Oh Lord.
And what I've noticed and what my wife brought to my attention is
what?
A lot of times a man would be more of an electron than anything. Now here's the backwards shit. When I was in carbonation, I was being taught that the valence electron, the electron was a woman. She's the devil. She's by nature evil, meant to destroy you, this, that, and the third. But it's the opposite. And when you look at the electron, oftentimes the man is more able to be an electron because niggas is going around having sex, having babies, and leaving, and the woman with the babies. And then he go over here, have sex, have babies, and then what? It takes another man to orbit into to that woman to stabilize that relationship. So the man, if anything, is more like an electron or a valence electron that goes off and becomes a free radical, destroying DNA. Because if you really look at who's destroying DNA, it's the man. And you can say, well, the man's doing it for the woman. What woman? Nigga? What woman are you talking about?
Like you?
The lower self? Women that don't care nothing about righteousness? Like, you see what I'm saying? So What I'm trying to say is that shit is backwards. Shit is backwards. We men have taken knowledge and flipped the understand demigod. So you must not have been you must not have listened. That's not my problem if you've never heard that. That's your problem.
His fingers don't look right.
Go look it up. I'm sure it's in one of his videos. Because I used to teach this shit all the time. I had to teach the information. I don't got no reason to make nothing up. I'm telling you about me processing information I received from somebody I said was my teacher. And I'm building on it with my queen. To understand that this shit is not as simple as it was made seem. And that's the whole deal with the illusion, the physical illusion of how easy it is to get caught into your desires and your lower self.
Hey, sissy,
Based off
what's up,
the
brown girl,
unseen,
Bella?
what you don't know, what's going on in the background, what you don't understand.
Oh, okay.
So through submitting yourself to truth and allowing to understand so that you can adopt the truth and bring the balance forth into the world. Men, we have to be the enforcers. Regardless, you have to enforce your woman. You have to protect your woman at all costs. Her value must and will be reinstated. Crown the queen. She will crown you king. But you gotta let go.
He keeps saying he going every 5 minutes.
Yeah, man, we just rapping.
Every 5 minutes, I'm done. I'm done.
Right, we had to get that. We had to get that.
And he
that
got
one
more
out.
to say.
That was a little overdue.
Yeah, I know.
That was a little overdue. But yeah, it's a lot of shit that I experience on a day-to-day basis that sometimes I don't even want to come online and even say, because so many people have limited perspectives, and it disencourages a lot of times people from speaking the truth. But I think that's the whole thing with the truth, right? The whole thing with the truth is you. The truth is you. You are the truth. But you're also the lies. Those are all parts of who you are. You see what I'm saying? So for you to then choose your truth,
Happy gobble
choose
gobble.
you. You're choosing the highest version of yourself. It comes at a cost. It comes at a cost because your highest self already knows everything that you need and everything that's good for you. So by letting go of your desires, your lower self desires, taking time from social media, fasting, drinking water, going into prayer, meditation, that's important because you're your own source first. So you have to tap in with mama and papa within yourself. So you can receive clarity no matter what you're watching, no matter what you're viewing. Anything. You never follow a man. I wouldn't tell you to follow me. I would tell you to follow yourself. And in the future, if we match up in a place where we can equally exchange and benefit from each other, then that will be that. I would never tell you or try and force you to serve me and try and mask it as truth. And it's not to say that I'm any better than Aaliyah or anybody else. I have my own darkness and my own shadows. But in my understanding of truth and coming out of that environment, I realized right from wrong. Certain things that I didn't realize or I didn't choose to listen to within myself were wrong. They're not right. So it's our job as men and women to be the examples, and no matter the sacrifice, to sacrifice for the sake of truth. Because everything that you truly desire will come to you. But it is a scary journey, even moving forward. Even moving forward. I realized I left, but what? You still can't run from you. You can leave a group, you can go in a group, it don't matter. You want to try and make carbonation for what? Drama, publicity? Deal with yourself. Once you dealt with yourself, people won't realize it. You speaking truth, people will come to it over time.
Let the people do what they want to do.
But right now, it's all about everybody doing the internal work. Everybody communicating with their own darkness and learning how to perceive their darkness. My wife is actually writing a book on that. And we're working on it to help people understand how to navigate through your own shadows. And it's something that I'm still working on. She's teaching me a lot that I'm understanding. And then here's the thing. A lot of men, you feel like you shouldn't be taught by your woman. My wife can't teach me. Why can't she? I don't see why she can't. You say she's your equal. Are you going to be less than because she taught you something? You're less than because your wife taught you? How? When you're her man, and any wisdom and anything she developed over the years was just to give back to you. Just in case you wasn't doing the work. Your wife holds your ego. The black woman holds the ego of the black man. Bow down, nigga. Like, that's what it is. The ego be in the way whole time. She gonna break themselves down to exactly. So that's what's happening right now. And people are going crazy. Not knowing, like, yo, I can't run from myself. And so we're trying to figure out, okay, how do I now, everything I know I should have been doing, and how do I do it now? How do I now go and force and bring about this change that I know is evident in the world? Simple. Just be in the moment and allow. Learn to allow. Learn to be in the moment. Breathe.
What's up?
Me as a man, what I'll say that's helped me the most in my relationship and life is learning how to breathe. Because oftentimes your woman is going to say something. She's going to say it emotionally more than likely because she's the emotion. She's the water. So if you're doing something you don't have no business, or you fucking up, she don't feel safe with you. She's talking to you kind of way. You have to learn how to breathe. Because otherwise you're going to get caught up in your ego. Get caught up in trying to make yourself feel good. Because she got you, what? Look, yourself, nigga. So deal with yourself. That's how shit's going to come back in order. It's kind of like that movie that, what's the name put out a movie? It's okay, Spike Lee. I think the plot of it was really good, but I mean, he really just, I didn't really like the movie, but I went to the movies to see it. It's called Chirac. And so Spike Lee had made a movie where he basically was showing that women had the power. He basically trying to show women, like, look, y'all got the power. If the woman wasn't coming together and band together and say, we're not fucking with these bonehead ass niggas until they put down the guns and put down the drugs and do right by us, niggas gonna listen. Niggas gonna what do you think? Niggas gonna come in and you think you about to come in what? Physically take all the women and do as you please in your lower self without some type of repercussion? I heard niggas say that was a thought process. I don't know if niggas still hold it. I don't know who still holds it, but I know we held it in carbonation. It was a thought process that, yeah, once the world is over and we purge, we're gonna take these women, all these women that did this wrong, we're gonna beat them and do this. And in my mind, I'm like, but why would I do all that? I'm thinking, why would I do that? I really don't feel like doing that, bro. I don't really feel like that interests me. What if a woman is operating in her lower self because I feel like I'm truth? What, mama's gonna come through me and I'm gonna beat her like how the white man beat her? That don't make no sense, bro. How is my wife supposed to feel more safe with me? That part, that doesn't make any sense. So when I think about it, it's like the women banding together, the men going, bro, I'm telling you. Let you be with your woman, and a man might try physically, but only to his own demise. You can try and physically overpower your woman or do this and that, operate from your lower self, but it's going to be only to your own.
Mama's the earth. Nature, mama.
As we've seen time and time and time again. I'm talking about nothing new under the sun.
Flashlight.
This shit don't work. It's a flawed mentality. We're coming into a stage of evolution.
Mama is Mother Nature. Mother Nature, mama.
I started to think about something.
Oh, God. I'm tired looking at that.
While a lot of men these days are more emotional and women are more masculine. When we look at what's happened in society over time, myself growing up as a man, I had a lot of emotion. Struggle to deal with my sensitivities. To see truth for truth is easy to be taken advantage of and shit like that. Lazy mind. My dad, strong guy, solid, all the way through, thorough guy in the streets, everything. He died when I'm young. So I'm growing up looking about how to be a man from other men. Flawed mentality. My dad was smart enough to realize I need my woman. So I'm learning all these flawed concepts, trying to figure out how to be a man from society. Hip hop. Hip hop is known for degrading the black woman, the value of the black woman. There's a documentary on it. It talks about misogyny, all that. Look at misogyny. It's about the degrading of the black woman. And in hip hop, how we promote that. We promote it. Women, hella women shaking their ass. As soon as you add 3-5, you got them just degrading their body. That your woman body's for you to indulge in as her man, rightfully so. Not for the whole world to you put on display and she putting everything out there in a not even in a sacred way. Not even in a sacred way. We're so perverted. Our minds are very perverted. So
you've been saying that for the longest.
Spike Lee made that movie. It was a good movie. It was showing that women had the power. And at the end of the day, that's where the power is, because that's where the darkness is. That's where mama is. That's where it lies. Your woman, the unseen, the magic. Your woman is the magic. You the logic. Cool. Take the magic. That's the power. You enforce it. You protect your woman. It's simple. You let go of your illusion. You let go of the idea of all this. You realize that you get everything through your woman when you're able to let go. When you're able to surrender as the man. That's that. So as shit going on and we keep evolving, I'm speaking on everything. I thought about it like, I don't speak on everything. If I see something online that's being blasted, I have no problem saying it. I don't care who it's tied to. I don't care if I had a past tied to him. It's about speaking the truth. I told you, anybody in the way you get hit, you get hit. Niggas talking about it's all love. Nigga, fuck that. It's all love. I don't give a fuck about that. And I'm not trying to say that to be vulgar. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me if you have children watching, but I'm saying that to make a point. I'm saying that to say, as a man, as men, we have to be willing to stand on our morals and principles irregardless and protect our households. We have to become men. And don't feel no type of way.
Get a job.
If it takes your woman breaking down your ego.
Job. Start there.
So that you can then have a healthy one. You can feel good being a man. You can feel good coming home to your wife or being with your wife and taking care of her when she's pregnant. And through a process with the children. And her not ever feeling like you would leave her and you will be with her.
Oh.
Energy splits into two. Male and female. That is the original. That is the original. Everything else is a mutation of the original truth. It's two. It's four. It's the four elements. It's mama, papa, daughter, son. Mama's the magic. Papa's the air. Daughter's the earth. Son is the fire. It's the royal black family.
Y'all need to put that.
You experience that royal black family within your dynamic with your wife. You experience that. And you transcend reality through that relationship. That's how you receive everlasting life. That's how you go to heaven. It's through your woman. It's through holy matrimony. But we bastardized it. Stepdaughter, spit on you going on.
Put it out. God, that's like the second, third one. Shit. Oh, Lordy.
So I'm fed up, for real. So it don't matter. I don't give a fuck if it's a solar or juju. I don't give a fuck. And niggas saying, oh, it's online because you won't run up. We addressing principles. So if I'm addressing you, it's because of a principle you stand on. If the shoe don't hurt, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. It's that simple. But this is simply behind what I stand on and what I represent. That's that. And anybody can feel how they want to feel. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you got to deal with you. The shit that we're saying, you're going to have to deal with it.
True ass. At least
you're going to have to understand it because energy transforms. Energy transcends. We're in a forever time cycle of energy constantly evolving and devolving. And we're on the evolution process. We're evolving. We're ascending. That's what's happening.
He's true more funny as shit. We're
not ascending through polygamy.
Damn.
We're not ascending through old mythologies and ideas. Mama's coming back.
Smaller brain cells get.
You got you a good woman, buckle down and listen and honor your woman. Cut out all the boyish, childish play, man up. And I had to tell myself that. I mean, niggas didn't see me. You know, I can't blame everything I did. Part of me was running from responsibility. There was things I did. There's things I do now with my children that y'all don't even know about because my main concern is not putting on no front for y'all or showing y'all something that's not happening.
Well, show us.
People ask me all the time what I do with my kids. I don't tell them anything. Why? Because I deal with my kids and it's none of your business. I went to see my kids. I went to see my children, everything. It's none of your business how I deal with that. What concerns you is when you cut this camera off, what do you got to go deal with? My life is not what you're going to have to go deal with. Y'all can say I sound like whoever, whatever, however. Doesn't matter because it's the truth. And the truth will always stand. So if you were smart, you would choose the truth now before you're forced to.
That's y'all truth.
And that process is
not our truth. Y'all gotta choose the truth. Shit. They keep saying y'all. No, you.
You wanna play a song for?
What song?
The.
You might as well just drop it.
Just drop it. Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah,
they ain't taking for no child support.
But shit.
He gotta get his underwear back.
In my mind, first. It's nothing to do other than because in my mind, when I think about it, when I left and went to Carbonation, I had to look at my intent. What was I looking for? I was looking for truth. I remember praying at night. Proud of you. I'm thankful. I be talking. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for real. I'm thankful. We appreciate that. So I'm leaving Carbonation like, bro, what did I even come here for? What I'm about to go back and work a regular job and be a regular goofy nigga? Like, what the fuck? Nah, I came here for truth. I went straight to Mexico in the with the Mayans and did the motherfucking ayahuasca. Cause I'm trying to understand what is this reality we in. Here I am, this man saying he my source, and bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. I gotta be honest, I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying this and that, and this how I'm supposed to feel, but I don't feel like this. So I went to what? Mama. What did mama tell me to do? Breathe and listen, bro. When I did ayahuasca and I was down, I'm telling you, ayahuasca broke me down. I had a bad toxic ego, bad. I took a lot of bad character traits. And ayahuasca broke me down on the ground. I'm talking about we had a ceremony and I'm over there screaming, I am God. I'm in the hell. I am God. I'm God. No, you're not. Shut up. You're not powerful. You stop. Ayahuasca break my ass, that my little ass down. Oh, nigga, shut up. Boop. Had my house on the ground, throwing up. What the fuck? Okay, surrender. I surrender. I give up. All right, now I got you. Now I'm gonna take you on this trip. And I'm gonna show you everything in your subconscious mind that you didn't want to face. Face it. No matter how gruesome it looks, no matter how scary it is, no matter how I visualize it for you, I'm gonna put it into your perspective because that's mama. She's like your mama. That's your parent. So I'm gonna put it in perspective for you in a powerful way so that you can understand what I'm saying. To the point where I'm on the ground. Okay, what do I do now, mama? Breathe and listen to your heart. Breathe and listen to your heart. Breathe so you connect to Papa. That's the logic to understand. Listen to your heart because that's mama. That's connected to your emotions. Let go. Let thoughts pass. Let the negative. Let yourself receive clarity on whatever you need clarity on. That's what happened to ayahuasca. Despite everything, when I left there, the only thing I took away was breathe, and listen to my art and love.
Hey, Selena.
And that
Welcome.
my reality is a direct reflection of what I do. That was like the best way for me to understand because I felt it. Now I know. Then I connected to the highest frequency of love to understand what it feels like once you transcend all of your demons and you detach from this physical world, what that really feels like. That's a different feeling. People think people run the ayahuasca and shrooms. They're running for this feeling. Everybody's trying to get to this heaven state, but you can't skip the work. You can't skip the work of facing your darkness, which is your shadows, and they're shadows to you more than anything because of how you perceive it, how you perceive your traumas, how you perceive
You
your
crying.
guilt and your shame, and how you identify
Got
with those
pin
perspectives.
needles holding my eyes up.
Yeah, Black Girl, I just said I'm thankful for answering that. I'm kind of over that. Right now, I'm really on a build. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about, but I stated earlier that I've been went and seen my children. I've been was in communication with them, but in my mind, it wasn't something to go online and say because I didn't care about people giving me validation. Oh, he finally went and go see his kid, yay, hooray, and seeing pictures of me because that's a sacred thing. That's not nothing that I seen as light. I had to actually go and face myself.
Well, go see him
After
again.
4 or 5 years of not seeing them and go and look at them in the eye and be around them, that's a difficult thing to do. So I choose not to really speak on that because it's none of your business. But yeah, it's just none of your business. It's nothing personal. That's my family. So it's boundaries and what I'm willing to speak on. You know what I'm saying? You know
Go
what
see
you
him
need to know
again.
or what I'm allowing you to know. Because to have any information on my life is a privilege. But it's also my honor and duty to offer the proper perspective based off of what I've learned in life. That's what I'm on here for. I'm not on here to give you all the details of my life. I'm here to share what you love,
Well, go see him again.
the status of how I've been, my growth process, and the information that I've tapped into since. And if you identify with it, you can build with us, and that's cool. If not, you're not obligated to watch it, and I'm not obligated to give you any information about my personal life. And I mean that in the most respectful way, moving forward. Okay? So if you're going to take that and clip it so the world can know that I'm not talking about my children, I'm not going to be posting pictures of them. I'm not, because that part of my life is not for you to share, and it's not something that, like, I don't need your validation to feel good about myself. Because the reality was I wasn't a coach, and I allowed my mind to be taken over by somebody that I trusted. And that came to my demise to only realize that what I was doing was wrong. So coming out of that experience and then coming back to reality is a very difficult process.
Mm-hmm.
So before you just come on here asking about, your kids and everything like that, understand that maybe if I wanted to tell people, I probably would have already told them. I know that everything I get online and say, more than likely, somebody going to want to clip it and post it up. So I just want that to be stated and known. That's not people's business. What you need to understand from what I'm telling you is that it's time for us to do better. And I'm saying that because it starts with me. It really starts with me doing better with myself. I don't want to be one of these teachers, one of these people that's a self-proclaimed teacher, self-proclaimed chief, a hypocrite. Nah, I'm really going through real shit, real time in my life. And I'm truly learning how to sit with it. Not trying to run to this place and run. This one was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, God.
Because I was going wild. I was going crazy when I was. I didn't know how to sit down. I'm going everywhere. Sit down. Deal with the darkness. Deal with yourself. Do better. Actually apply the shit you say you live by. Apply it. So that's what I'm sharing. Whether it be music, whether it be anything. It's going to be me sharing my process of applying truth to my life with my wife and what that looks like, and giving you truth from my perspective, from what I consider to be a holistic perspective, when considering other parties outside of myself. So I'm thankful for those who would like to sit and listen and be a part of this journey and see my healing process and evolution and growth, because that's good. That brings happiness, that brings joy. I mean, the state of the world is in a, you know what I mean? The state of the world is in a bad place right now. So more than anything, when we're going online and our intentions behind what we're doing is important. And we need people, more people, to really amplify that and live that, to live it, to really live it and to be it and to amplify it. And not to get caught up in the realm of, oh, he sounds just like Carbonation. He sounds just like Alugio. Oh my gosh, I can't listen to any of these cult members because I can't believe that they can be unbrainwashed. Well, or it's they that quickly they understand. Listen, I'm not saying that that's the case for everybody. I did something totally different. I went a different route.
What you do?
I didn't rely on my own understanding, nor did I rely on man's understanding. I went straight to
Oskawaski.
plant medicine. I went straight to that shit broke me down on a different level. And for anybody who's done a plant medicine, a shrooms, a changa, anything, peyote, ayahuasca, they'll tell you that these things are sacred things.
They sacred, but they grow.
Literally are plants that harmonize with us and our minds to give us more intense versions of our subconscious to work through issues and problems.
That's what I say, Nene.
It's the most difficult way if you ask one of the most difficult ways if you ask me.
So now
people can take the route of getting a counselor or somebody to talk and reverb them and fix their mind through the white man's knowledge, his formulas of how the mind works. When if we talk about information and melanin, how if even if he's God, but he's not as melanated, it's not possible for him and his conclusions to fully have everything that I need to work out my mind, which means that there's a part of this puzzle that's not going to come from anybody outside of me or my wife. There's a part of this healing process, not just because I was in the cult. Everybody in the world is messed up.
No, we're not.
I mean, we're all dealing with issues. Like
that
most
part
people
is
are
true,
really
but we ain't messed up.
don't know how to deal. Like most people. So yeah, you could take that route, or you could take whatever route is best for you. I took the route I took. I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the jungle. I'm gonna re-baseline. I'm gonna go connect to nature. I'm gonna go right back to the tropics. I'm definitely not staying in the States, because at the end of the day, we're going through a purging. The earth is being purged as we speak, like through the mentalities, the ways that don't work, things are being broken down. Like we're in that time period, we're in that transition. So in my mind, I need to go connect and purify my mind. What in the world is going on? So I go straight to what? Earth, connect to nature, the sun. I'm a device, so I'm like, all right, the sun, I need to connect. I need to understand plant medicine. Help me understand my mind. That it took me out of this physical reality. It allowed me to see the illusion of the physical reality. It's allowed me to see the illusion
now. Leave her alone.
Of the physical reality.
Let her doze off.
It allowed me to understand that my physical reality is nothing more than a projection of my subconscious, but not just me saying it. It allowed me to understand it. A lot of times we was in the tribe just speaking information that we couldn't understand. We haven't tapped into it. I was able to go and then tap into it. And I ain't gonna hold you, shit was scary. To the point where I could close my eyes and I was literally portaling to another dimension. Like a whole other world.
Right? The aliens.
I could feel myself being pulled into another world. Like total lucid dreaming, like false sleep, total lucid dreaming, different things like that. Different things in this reality where in my awakened reality, I'm breathing and everything becomes dark in the broad daylight. And the average person would probably go crazy. You probably end up in a crazy house. You're thinking, oh my God, I done took something, I done altered my brain. But when you really sit with it, what you realize is this is mama communicating with you. It's the quantum realm.
I don't even know,
The
Kev.
quantum realm, she's dancing for you. So if you're experiencing magic from mama, divine mama,
Oh,
that she's letting herself be seen. She wants to be admired. But you have to be able to purify your darkness, and our minds are so backwards, But I have faith in those who choose. And that's what it boils down to at the end of the day. So
are you finished now, Musa?
So much. I said it now?
You feel it?
Yeah, I feel like I said it. Okay. You got anything else to say?
She high now. Leave her alone.
Okay. On that note, we out. So, like I said, anything, man, I see politically.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Selena.
Somebody talking about the leader stand up. All right, well, let's do it then. Let's apply these principles to ourselves.
Thank you, Selena.
Let's get
Have
online
a good night, baby.
and let's promote the truth and what we're doing. And when we see some bullshit, let's call each other out for it and hold each other accountable. And if niggas want to start doing that, then all right, let's start doing that. All right. And when it comes to my children, that's none of y'all business. This shit is bigger than all of us. This shit that's happening, it's a happening that's bigger than all of us. So as much as you can comprehend, I guess just comprehend. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, pick a side.
That's right, Musa. Tell that little Tifa's little boy off / what he spoke upon, whatever his name is. I'm so tired. Solar. But you gotta put little Tifus in his place. Little Tifus. Now we almost finished, guys.
To the source, I fucked up, but I'm cool. Hey, but I'ma keep going.
Oops. Look who's come to dinner. Look who come to dinner, damn it. Look who came to dinner. Look who come to dinner. Look who come to dinner. Aww. She's taking care of her new man, damn it. Because that damn Nene couldn't do was here. I was trying to tell her, but she wouldn't listen.
My soul, I see better.
They're like, Nene, this how you do it, damn it. I told you, Nene. I was trying to tell you how to do it here, Nene. You ain't want to listen. Oh, shit. I'm trying to tell you, Nene. Twist it. That's all you had to do, Nene. I tried to tell you how to keep the man. A little lemon, lime, and solar.
Hell no. Who said that lemon, lime, and solar?
Me. Me.
You stupid. Damn it. I was trying to keep a straight face.
Oh, a little lemon lime in the side of soda.
But you know what? Velvet is a dirty snake because even that girl that Elizabeth, she said that Velvet was sneaking on the phone talking to her man and other men. She said she would hear him talking on the phone to Velvet. So this is a pattern of hers.
That's all of them the same, girl. They all the same. They all the same. They all got mileage on their coochie, girl. They all got mileage. They all got mileage on the coochie. And then they go backwards and forwards. They go from new coochie to old coochie. I mean,
How
new
could they? How could she know?
new
This is just
Well, if you remember that when she got mad and left, and then Nature Boy was talking all that shit about, oh yeah, she Zoka better than Velvet, she gonna be the queen, and he took Zoka from Solar when Zoka was supposed to be for Solar. So as them two getting ready to get together, then Velvet came back, and then he let Zoka go back to him, because at that point they had Nature Boy had to shut it down because Velvet came back. So it was a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's all that is. Tick for tack, tick for tack, tick for tack. So they
tick, 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 boom. You mean?
Yeah, boom. Let them a tickety tack. You know. So I mean, people, we just here for it, but like we already know what all of us doing. What all of them is up to, you know what I'm saying? What is this?
Like my grandma used to say, the devil ain't got no new tricks.
Hello. Grandma was right. They ain't got no new tricks, baby. But chickity boom boom, that's all they do. We here for it. He done made it to Ohio.
So it is true what Nene said. He's broke, and they wasn't gonna have nowhere to live if she wasn't bringing her little money, paying for what she went and paid for. She told the truth.
Yeah, but they all get their money the same way. So what the hell?
No, when they went to meet up with each other and they decided to be together, when she got there, she said he didn't have no money, and the little piece of money and her broke phone that she came with played out.
Yeah, but they all get their money from here she go with the tarot cards and donations. Now, come on, they all the same.
Yeah.
So he didn't have no money. Then next, they was making money together. So them two I give them like maybe 3 months, if that long. I'm just trying to be nice because they're trying to prove a point here, and he ain't really feeling that. If he say my wife though, when they go live and he be like my wife, I'm gonna pass out. If I go quiet when them two go live talking, I'm not sleeping. I passed out because I'm so sick of them calling each other my wife, my husband, my husband. You got a legal wife and he got a legal He got a legal wife and she got a legal husband. Let me hear them two calling each other wife and husband. I'm gonna pass out. Pass out.
And they was both at each other's weddings.
Yup. Yep, they got married together. Yep.
At each other's wedding. How sick.
They was the witnesses at each other's wedding. Now they married. God damn. You can't get no better than this. You cannot get no better than this. You better think of a new word, Kev, because ain't even the LB. They was a thespian. That's a three of them. It's all three of them. It's a thespian with 3 people. Not 2 of the same. Damn it. I don't know. But you better think of something for all of them. You just making it sound like it's one-on-one.
Yeah, try thespian.
Yeah. That sound better.
Try thespian.
That sound better. He trying to make it sound like it's one-on-one. Even though I get what he's saying, but it's still one-on-one. What she said, a trisbespian.
Trisbespian.
Whatever you said, but that sounds good.
I put that zesbian, that zesbian.
Trisbespian, damn it. Trisbespian.
Yo, we ain't got no sense. Hell.
Oh God. And it's crazy because they like, nobody saw this coming. Nope. I I don't know the reason why I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming. But I knew it was coming when that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to see if this is a storyline or not. Because it's like, why would Nene mention that, right? Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better, Cab. That sounds better, Cab. Oh man. But she was like, and yeah, he was calling Velvet. I don't like it. I knew once she said that, Velvet was gonna be like, okay, I'll take your man right off the spot and put him under my padlock.
Lord, these people.
Well, one thing, he looks relaxed for her for the time being. You know, they got to make themselves appear a certain way. You know, he got to appear, but he does look more relaxed with her and a little bit more real with her than Nene. So the lesson here is don't be loving nobody forever and don't be loving them in your dreams, because this is what they do. This is what they do. All that for love shit, throw it out the window.
Don't be having no ocean rock baby for him either.
Yeah, don't be looking at the rocks, calling them, oh, the rock said I'm pregnant. And then she crying, yes, I was having your baby for 7 days. And I whooshed it out of me. It was gone. Child, please. Nene, stop. And you notice she's not promoting her channel. She ain't promoting all the I'm happy and I'm free. When she seen Velvet came back into the picture,
her jaw's been tight.
Oh, Lordy, yes.
I would love to see what she's in there banging on now. Because I know she's been tore all the paint off the wall.
Like, I had to sleep with all these men and but they went and coming back. Then
fucking bitch.
I thought I was going to find out.
I'm going to kill this bitch. Where is she? Call my therapist.
Damn you, Velvet. Damn you, Velvet. I hate you.
She walking back and forth saying, why couldn't she just stay where she was? Why couldn't she?
You're like, damn, wait till I find me a bigger cult leader. Wait, you just wait till I go online and find me a bigger cult leader, goddamn it. You wait till I go find me another cult leader, a bigger one than you.
She done been through almost all that.
Stupid.
She got to really go down the rabbit hole to find her another one.
She was working and coming online before, but she wasn't talking online. Remember, Gary? She was just doing she just put up like little skits, like something like you would do for a TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing that. She wasn't really talking online until she addressed that problem. So she was working. Well, she was you got me double. We gotta hear her opening the bag, and she got us doubled.
Oh,
right. So she was just doing little I am better. She was really, really making herself feel good, and Nene, you're human. You are human. You should have took that time, and you ain't got to show us that nothing bothers you. Sometimes you should have took that time and punched the wall and everything else. You should have took that time and did that, and whatever or whatever they doing what they do. Because the funny part is, he could have made money with Nene, but he could make money with her too. And she has a bigger following. So, I don't know, but they smiling. They smiling now. God damn it! 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. What did I do? Stuck my you know the one of Kumo D's thing. What have I done? Stuck my ishing. What did I done do? Oh, oh my, oh Lordy. My girl doing it here. She did it the correct way, and it came out nice, and it was clean. Some lemon, some lime, and a little, a little slice of some apple cider vinegar. Lemon lime. Yo,
I ain't never heard of putting baking soda in
I ain't say
water.
baking soda.
That's what she put.
Oh, people use baking soda. Clarify and get all the Oh, you got me doubling, boss lady.
Oh, turn it. Well,
She said y'all too much. No, they too damn much. Exactly. Exactly. He ain't mad. He should be mad though. He should be mad. But there's no way. There is no way. I had a part in somebody losing a baby, and now they playing dad to my baby. You should be really mad. Even though I don't think he'll do anything to that little girl. I doubt. But the point is to have that man, daughter, calling him daddy. Because remember, wasn't when she went to Puerto Rico, didn't she have that dumb man calling have her daughter calling him daddy, if I'm not mistaken? Who remembers? Boss lady.
yes, she did.
She did, right?
Yeah, and she talking about, oh, I didn't tell her to do that.
Okay. I know I didn't forget that. Mm-hmm. So
Take that bag out, Ty. Take the bag out the thing.
So yeah, so can you imagine? He played a part in having that man's baby not here, and now his kid is gonna be calling him daddy. He should be a mad mofo. A mad mofo. Damn it. And then the other little one, Nature Boy don't care about.
My love wins.
Always.
The hell? First you said that your daughter was loved, and that's the name you gave her, and now you want to be loved. So who's winning, and how is she winning by?
Ain't nobody.
Exactly.
You got me double, boss lady. Oh.
Ow.
You don't hear me talking double?
No.
Do y'all
There's
hear
nothing.
me double?
There's nothing else on. I don't have this one is on pause.
Hello. Yeah, I'm still talking twice.
I don't. It doesn't sound like that to me. Sounds clear, and plus I don't have no other devices on.
Hello. See, I'm double. Now I'm not double. But yeah. Nobody wins. But you gotta remember too, who else are they gonna be with? Who else are they going to be with? Could be Cav. It could be. But I know one thing. Ralph gonna give his ass a run for his money. That's not Nene. Oh, he on Musa Wi-Fi. Yo, Kev, I found out yesterday you're a warlock. We witches. We are miserable. Witches and warlocks. I'm going to bed. Shoot. I'm going to bed. But like I said, who else is they gonna be with? Who?
That's crazy. Yeah, Kev. That lady called us all kind of names, but she said she don't judge. Can't tell by the video she made yesterday though.
Have a grind. Listen, you miserable warlock. You miserable warlock, you. You missed it. You missed it yesterday, Kev. You missed it. You can go back and check it out. And you is them peoples. You there, and you're demonic. You didn't know that, Kev? You're a demonic, miserable warlock. We the witches though, don't worry about it. We the witches. Shoot, I've been go slopping my broom up. Right, boys, let's go paint our broom and bling our broom and shit. Go shopping up my broom and get it ready. Go pull it out the closet and blow it off. She could kiss. Don't forget miserable. Oh, and you ain't got no life. You ain't got no life neither. Oh my God. Kev got to hear this. All right. Tomorrow, because I'm tired, because I had to give out all of turkeys today. We had like over 200 people. I'm so tired.
All right, Sugar Love. Well, we're going to have to finish this tomorrow. And Kev, don't be late this time because we got a lot that we need to catch you up on.
I was going to play a part of that so he can hear how miserable he is. He can hear how miserable he is with his warlock, miserable, demonic. What else?
Oh, we owe. Don't forget we owe.
No, she was old.
Yeah, but she said that we was old too. Remember, she said they tried to call me old.
No, she's talking about Jimmy called her old. And then she said the people on the panel is as old as me. We didn't call her ass old. Are you very stupid? Wait till tomorrow. Wait till you hear him first. Let me speak to you first. Oh God, I'm gonna put you on mute for a second, boss lady. Oh God. Wait, Kevin, we gotta hear it first, and I gotta share with you. See, that's what warlocks do. See that you miserable. I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate all you guys being here. Miss Rel, thank you for coming in. I'm tired. I done did my civic duty. This miserable person. That all these other things that was said. I done did my civic duty. I'm tired. Hey, Martin, catch the replay and be on time tomorrow. When you come up tomorrow, you can say what you want to say because you need to hear it. All right, guys, I'm going to lay down. Peace, guys. I'm out.
All right, take a love.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all guys didn't hit that like before we go. Hit that like. If you are new to the channel, before you go, hit that subscribe. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment down below and still hit the like and subscribe. All right. Kev is stupid. All right, my lovies.